Still looking at Eric?
Yes.
Yeah. My name is Ben. I'm a coach here at Reason. Hey, my name is Ben. I was born in Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii, in 1983. Grew up there. I left when I was 18 to go to college at UC Santa Barbara. Go Gauchos. Stayed there for 5 years, trying to figure out what I wanted to major in. I started with electrical engineering, which I just couldn't do. Then I went into physics, which was really hard too, and I ended up with a chemistry degree. So after college, I moved down to LA, worked at a lab at the sanitation districts, basically working with poop water for about 5 years. Then I went into nursing school and was in nursing for almost 10 years. So after my nursing career, I had to find something else to do, right? Find a new career. And it took a while. But I realized, I exercise a lot. I help people when they ask me questions about exercise. I think this might be something I'm passionate about. And then the next question would be if I could make a career out of it.
My name is Luke. I am the head of onboarding, experience, and education here at Reason, and I have known Ben for 3 years. I met Ben because he was an intern in 2022. He was first a member here for somewhere between 6 to 12 months before he became an intern.
Well, I joined the gym kind of right after all the COVID stuff, after kind of settled down. Tried to find something new to do physically. So I checked it out, joined the gym, really enjoyed it, enjoyed the movements, the people, the coaches. The culture here is amazing. And while I was a member, I learned about the internship here. I thought, that might be something to look into. That sounds interesting. I'd like to learn more. So I went that route, learned a lot from, Coach Luke. Really got to see the work that is done in the background to make the gym go, how it's run, how it's managed. But the internship and the apprenticeship was also tough for me, right? It was about, when you go into coaching, especially coaching classes, you're in front of a group. It was almost like an audience, right? And that is not my personality. It's very nerve-wracking for me to, one, be up front, be in the spotlight. Two, actually telling people what to do, not my thing. Being shy, introverted, quiet, however you want to put it, I would say that's my nature. And, people see it, right? You can tell when someone's shy or quiet. And I think when you try to step into that leadership role, you're going to have to maybe change the way that people perceive you, which I think it's hard for me because something that I think is, if you perceive me one way and I know it, I want to continue to meet that expectation for you, whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean? Coaching classes, learning to project my voice and command the room is totally opposite of what you might expect.
I think Ben's confidence has grown in a lot of different ways. I think when he started, he was very unsure on what he knew and how to apply it. And I think now, especially this year, the application of what he's learned and then what he's saying has been a lot stronger in the way he says it and delivers it.
But it's been quite the journey. It's been a great journey to see myself grow personally. I feel a lot more confident.
I've seen Ben grow as a leader in different ways. I think the confidence that I see now in his classes is way different than when he started. I think he speaks with a lot more authority. I do believe he has more confidence in what he's saying, especially what he's learned in the last year. So I think in those two ways, he's grown as a leader.
Ben is thoughtful, he is patient, and I would say he's intentional.
I actually initiate conversations with members. It's really brought me out of my shell. It's really, cracking that eggshell that I have.
I think the one that he's best at between those three, or the one that describes him the most, that I actually love about him the most, is probably intentional. He doesn't do anything that isn't intentional. He doesn't ask you anything from like an ingenuine place. He's always very authentic, and he's always very intentional with what he'll ask you.
Why is fitness important to me? It makes me feel good. I want to feel healthy, I want to feel strong. And also with 3 kids, being able to keep up with them, running around, playing tag, picking them up, throwing them in the air, all of that. If I can't do that, that would be sad, because your kids want to play with you. And if you can't play, damn. Yeah, but I want to be remembered as someone that helps people. What does it mean for me to help people? I guess when someone's asking for help, they're looking for something. They're looking for maybe working towards a goal and helping them through that process, helping them find a way to reach that goal, understanding why they want to get to that goal, helping them understand why they want to get there.
If I can describe Ben's willingness to help others, I would say he's very selfless in the way he does help others. He throws caution to time, he focuses just on the person, and he wants to help them as much as possible in any way he can.
Yeah, I think helping people is important. It shows that you're selfless, that you're not just thinking about yourself, but thinking about the others around you, and just help them, build or have a better life, whatever that may look like. What am I focusing on right now? One thing that I'm working on is just being present with my kids, being more engaged. If they want to talk to me, whatever I'm doing, stop what I'm doing. And if it's a question, to give an honest, thorough answer. If I don't have the answer, find an answer, right? Trying to say yes more to them. Prepping for classes, I put some time into that the day before each class, just so that I can provide the members with quality class.
Any last words?
Dear Ben, oh how far you've come. Who is this guy going up to people and introducing himself? Who is this guy that's speaking in a loud voice? Who is this guy leading a group of people in a class? Surprisingly, that's you. Becoming a coach, especially at Reason, was a great decision. Finally, being in a career that you truly enjoy. Helping people? Check. Fitness or health related? Check. Enjoy learning more about it? Check. What's even more significant is developing as a person, to be more social, more vocal, more commanding. Big thanks to Coach Luke for the cringe role playing. Continue to be bold, be uncomfortable. That's what makes you better.
My name is Ben. I'm a coach here at Reason.